So good day. We are presenting our project titled School Management System. So my name is Nur Ashley T. Ilino. I am a BSIT student together with my group members, Shihani Talang-Talang and Jila Lagdamin. So we developed this application to demonstrate the core principles of object-oriented programming. So including encapsulation, inheritance, and polymorphism. So our system helps manage school data such as students, teachers, and courses in an organized and structured way. So for our application overview, so our application is called the school management system. So the main purpose of the system is to help manage school information efficiently. The system allows user to add and manage students, add and manage teachers, manage courses, organize school records in one application. So this system was built using object-oriented programming principles to make the code more organized, reusable, and easier to maintain. In our project, we use several classes to represent real-world objects in the school system. So these classes include the person, student, teacher, course, school, school management system, and each class represents a different part of the system. So naapod tayo inheritance. So inheritance is used to create a relationship between classes. So for example, the person class is the base or the parent class. Then the student class inherits from person, and the teacher class also inherits from person. So this means ang student and teacher automatically get the properties and methods from the person class such as name and ID without rewriting the code. So napunta encapsulation. So ang encapsulation is used to protect the data inside the class. So in our system, data such as student information or teacher information is stored inside objects. So these values are accessed and modified through methods which helps protect the data from being changed incorrectly.
SEM is a core principles of object-oriented programming that allows objects of different classes to be treated as object of a common software class. So, in simpler terms, it enables a single interface to represent different underlying forms or so the key concept of polymorphism is method over writing, and unified interface. So sa method overriding is a derived child class provides a specific implementations of a method that is already defined in its base parent class. And sa unified interface naman, code can only interact with the base class object without needing to know exactly which specific class it is. So, as the correct overridden method will be called at runtime. So, um, polymorphism is demonstrated through the person, base class, and its subclasses students and teacher. So sa person, okay, sa person, the person base class defines a generic display info method that returns a simple string of ID, name, and email. So next, sa students naman, the student's class overrides display info to returns a details object including the student's grade and number of letters. So this one. And then the last is the class also overrides display info to return an object containing their specific subject years of experience.
So inheritance, in our system, inheritance is used to create a relationship between classes. The person class acts the parent class and that contains common attributes such as name, and ID. These attributes are shared because of both student and teacher have the basic personal information. So the student and the teacher class inherit the person class. Because of this, they automatically gain the properties and methods from the parent class without rewriting same code. This helps make the program more organized and reduce code duplicate. So di ara ang among student inheritance. Mao ni siya. Na ay ID, ug name, og email and grade. So later on ano na nato na siya, ma-edit na nato na siya if unsa pabutan sa ID, sa name ug sa email ug ang grade. So dira ang sitter method niya sa inheritance sa student. Then nag-implement pud siya og polymorphism. Type student og ID name this get name, then email this get email, and so on so forth. Then naapod dira ang inheritance sa teacher. So same sa inheritance sa student is naapod ID, name, email, subject, and experience sa teacher. Tapos naapod siya getter methods, setter methods, og nag-implement po siya og polymorphism. So let's proceed to encapsulation. So let's proceed the encapsulation. Encapsulation is used in our system to protect data inside the class. The information related in student or the teacher is stored within the object, and it's controlled by the class itself instead of being direct change from outside. By using encapsulation, the program ensures that the data handled properly through methods. This improves the security and reliability of the system because it prevents incorrect or unauthorized modification of the data. So this is our encapsulation here. So as you can see, we have the class course encapsulation. We have the code, the name, teacher ID, schedule, credits, max student, and enrolled student. So structure, code, name, teacher ID, schedule, and credits. And max student, this we have code here, and we have the getter methods, return, get teacher ID, get schedule, and get credits, return, and we have the setter method, set name, set teacher, and so on and so forth. And we have the enrollment management here, and the student remove student from the course here. And we have the check in our system. We have the check if course is full. We have here. You can see if we have a GUI, we can see there if and in our system that if the course are full and who wants us to remove the student. In here in our code, we can remove and we can add the teacher and the student. So let's proceed to the school management system, the main controller. So we have the class school system. So here we have the teacher. So if we want to add a teacher, we just add like this add teacher and in the ID, it's T00 T005. We have 5 teacher and comma. We have teacher Miss Miss Shihani. I know. We have Miss Linda Walker. Per here, and we're gonna add here email address. Linda Walker at Linda Walker at school.com. And his ang itudlo niya na course is history. So let's put history. So history. And iyahang class na tudluan is 7 class. Let's put 7. And let's put semicolon. So we add the teacher here. It's teacher Miss Linda Walker, and we have here an email address and his subject that natuluan niya, and his class natuluan. So let's proceed the student add here. Mag-add ta og student. So this student, add student, then close parenthesis. Let's put the ID number as 005 and the student is, let's put my name here, Honey Shane, and let's put here her Gmail email. Honey at student.com. And iyahang grade. So let's put grade 12 here. So naka-add na ta og student diri sa atong system, and And mag-add na pud ta og courses na atuang course o iyahang ano iyahang ang course niya ang subject, ang teacher o ang day, ang schedule. So let's put the sample, mag-add tag sample course. This add course tapos ang ato ang i-add is so naman tay mag-add ta og history. Mag-add ta og tanda lang history 101. Then title sa course is world history. Tapos ang motudloan ni is si Teacher 5, si Miss Linda Walker. Brightman daw siya, si Linda Walker. Then, iyahang day na tuluan is day niya tuluan is Monday. Ug iyahang time is 11 p.m. Sabi natin mag-start. 11 p.m. Then, iyahang class na tudluan niya is class 2 of 2020. So, naka-add na ta og courses og ang ilahang mga school, mga schedule og kinsay motudlo. So, let's proceed the registration of the student sa ilahang mga course na ikuwaon nila. Something like that. So this register student. Ang atong i-register diri is si student 5. Tapos iyahang course na kuwaon is subject na yung kuwaon is history 101. So this the sample of registration of the na makuha na nimo na subject nimo na i-register ni ang student ug iyang kuhaon nga subject. So this kani diri ang student management is mag-add og ID, name ug email ang grade. Student management na siya. Add student, ID, name, email, and grade. So diri sa among system is pwede may maka-update sa student na kung nag-eskwela pa ba sila or nakakuan. So pwede pud may mag-delete og student nga wala na nag-eskwela or graduate na. We just type kung kinsa amo ang i-delete kung tahay karon si index 2 among i-delete. So ma-delete na si index 2 kung kinsay nakabutang dito sa amo ang system. So we have also the teacher management. So teacher management, we have the ID, name, email, subject, and experience pud niya nakabutang kung naami GUI makitaan dito kung ang kinsa nga na teacher o sa email, subject, o experience niya. Pila ka years ang experience niya. So, we have also the update teacher, kung kani nga teacher, nagtudlo pa ba or wala na. We have also delete teacher. Kung teacher ba ni or wala na sa school nagtudlo, pwede naman na i-delete para ma-update ang system. So, we have the course management also. Then, we have the add course. We have the name, the code, name, ID teacher ID, schedule, credits, and max student sa pila ka student ang makuan. We have update course also, same as sa babaw ganina kung explain, and we have the delete course also. So we have also the register student also kung magpa-enroll ka sa kuan. So we have course code. I know we have registration management, register student, i-register imo ang student sa subject iyang kuhaon. We have so karon atong iran ang amo ang system. So atong iran so as you can see katong gi-add na to nga student ganina si Shihani na-add na diri sa amo ang system. So katong teacher na atong gi-add ganina si Linda Walker na diri So sa atong course na gi-add pud ganina story word story na-add na pud ganina na-add na then course registration na-add na gyapon siya. Student course and registration. And course schedule katong gi-add ganina na-add na dara. And makita ninyo diri pwede ta mag-add sa student, add and update student, teacher mo add og update student og ang course nato og ang course registration og ang course schedule. So mao ang school management system na among gibuhat na para makatabang sa school na mapadali ilahang trabaho. That's all and thank you.
Through this project, we learned how useful object-oriented programming can be in building organized and scalable systems. We applied important OOP concepts such as encapsulation to protect data, inheritance to reuse code efficiently, and polymorphism to allow flexible method behavior. So there are some possible improvements for our system. So in the future, this system can be improved by adding a database for permanent storage and a login system for administrators, more features for student enrollment and grading, and a better user interface. That's all. Thank you.